Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Zero from TechDragon.info, and today we're gonna take a look at the WZ-111. If you don't know what it is the Chinese Tier 8 Heavy. You can actually see it right here. We'll take an actual look at the tank in-game in a second here, but I figured let's start off by actually comparing its peers, and let's just see how it holds up against, pretty equal tanks, because let's be honest, all four of these tanks, in essence, are very, very much alike. And I threw the 110 in here because I do own it. It's a tier 8 heavy as well. It's also Chinese, so I figured we'll throw that in, into the mix. Let me start off by saying I don't know if the WZ-111 will go on sale or not. You had to get it through a special event. The event was, I'm trying to remember, do 150k damage or 100k damage on every nation, or something to that extent, or 1000k experience, or 100k experience, excuse me, something like that. I don't remember, or so much damage and experience. I think it was damage. Anyways, it doesn't matter. A subscriber actually gifted me a voucher for the Japanese because the Chiri sucks balls. So again, thank you. I'm trying to remember who it was. I'm pretty sure it was Atom Ant, if I'm not mistaken. If I am, then whoops. Anyways, yeah, let's compare these tanks here. So these are all tier 8 heavies, as you can see. 3 of these are premium, the 110 is not, but I just threw that in there because I actually own it, so I figured, good comparison. So straight off the bat, we can see that the armor front of everything is pretty much identical except for the IS6. That only has 100mm, but they're all pretty decently sloped. The 110, of course, has the pike nose. WZ has the interesting front as well. 112, I don't know off the top of my head. I think it's a flat front, or is it pike as well? Yeah, don't remember. Don't have the 112, so. The side armor is best on the IS6, so side scraping, best done on the IS6. Second highest is the 110, actually, with 90mm, so that's not too bad. But even 80mm is not that horrifically bad for side scraping. Anything, shooting at your flat side, you're screwed. Rear armor, ass armor, is 60mm all round for all tanks. Turret front, the 112 actually has the best turret with 240, WZ close second with 230, 110 third with 201, and the IS6 has the weakest turret with 150. Now once we get to the side and the rear of the turret, the IS6 kind of makes up for it, so overall it's still pretty equal. Now let's get to the price. The IS6 is the cheapest out of these, and I don't know why. It seems to be sort of, now this doesn't give the entire story, but sort of seems to be the best out of the 3 here. But yeah, I mean the 3 premiums, of course. View range is pretty crappy on the IS6 though, much better on the Chinese tanks. Actually all of them. Signal range, same story, it's pretty crap on the IS6. Is it only 440? I'm gonna have to check that. That sounds really low, but it might be true. 600, 600, 750. Premium tanks usually have a slightly less signal range than normal tanks, so that's why this one has a better radio. HP 1550, 1500, 1550, and 1550. So pretty much only the 112 has 50 points less. Yeah, are you gonna notice that? Not really. Chance of fire is better on the Chinese tanks, 15% versus 12, so yeah, definitely 12 better. Now, once we get to mobility, forward speed is only 35 on the IS6, it's 45 on the 112, it's 50 on the WZ, and it's 40 on the 110. Now, that doesn't quite give you the entire story, because, very important, look at the power to weight. Power to weight on the IS6 is, I'm not going to say by far, but it is by a decent amount higher, or the highest on the IS6. So we have 13 points, let's say 13.6 versus 12.6 versus 11.6. So the IS6 is definitely much faster in accelerating than the WZ-111. Theoretical top speed is higher though, but it's not that great. Let's see, I'm trying to Is the horsepower not in here? I guess the horsepower isn't in here. Okay. Thought it was. Maybe I'm just not looking correctly. I don't know. Who made this website? Oh, by the way, very small update in between. I'm gonna start working on TechDragon again very soon. Probably this week, if I get around to it. Life's been busy. Okay, track traverse is pretty much the same on all of these, except for the 110, which has 30 degrees, which is pretty good for a heavy. But then again, the 110 is fairly decently mobile heavy tank. Horsepower is not that great. It's actually the worst out of them, but top speed of 40 is not that bad. But yeah, it's slow to get there. It's better than the IS6, but yeah, the WZ has the best one, but it takes a while to get up to that speed. Once we get to the gun handling, we can see that the elevation is actually the best on WZ-111. Depression is depressing all around and actually the worst on WZ-111, and that is a painful aspect that you are going to notice in-game. Not saying that the 1 degree difference between these is going to be, a massive difference or a really massive deal breaker, but it is annoying to have less. I mean, every degree less of gun depression is annoying. And turret reverse 24 versus 27 on the Chinese. So the IS6 seems to be somewhat better all around, I guess, even though it doesn't really show it in the stats. But there is a bonus to the WZ, or at least the China tanks, and we'll get to that in a second. So let's jump into the game so we can actually take a look at some of the tanks. There we go, I can English. And here we are with the in-game look. Now, I just want to pull up these stats really quickly, and I promise we'll jump into gameplay. I just want to compare the guns here, because... Shh! Stupid phone, go away. There, phone's gone. I want to compare the guns, because the guns is where these tanks really show, I guess, like the differences. So if you take a look at the 122mm between the IS6 and the 112, you'll see that the IS6 has a pretty up rate of fire compared to the 112. 4.55 versus 5.13. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, it's not that massive, but, there is a difference there. So rate of fire on the IS6 is better. The 112 does not have a pike nose, it is flat. I wasn't entirely sure, I thought so, but I wasn't entirely sure. And if we look at the WZ-111 and we hover over the gun here, we see that the WZ-111 has a rate of fire of 4.8 versus 4.55, and it's the exact same gun as you can see right here. So having the same gun doesn't necessarily mean that they are exactly the same. The aiming time and the dispersal rate is the same though, but the rate of fire on the WZ-111 is slightly better than the 112, so there really isn't much between the 112 and the WZ-111. Rate of fire is slightly better on this one. I'm trying to remember, there really is very little between them. Here, let's take a look. The 112 is slightly heavier. The WZ-111 has 50 more hit points, slightly weaker engine, top speed is higher though, same traverse, pretty much the same armor. Turret armor is slightly different. There's like very minor differences between the two. It's very little, really. Oh, we could have actually seen the rate of fire here as well. Derp. So, yeah, but once we get to the 110, it gets a vastly different gun. 215 pen, 320 damage, 0.38 accuracy, and 2.9 second aim time, which is, of course, very different from the normal 122mm. So, this tank really is different from these. I don't want to call it a medium gun, but it goes more towards the medium kind of gun, which is actually not a bad thing. It's pretty good, and that's what I'm looking forward to on this tank. That's the same with the IS2. The extra rate of fire is actually not bad. Even though your alpha is less, you can just outgun people because you can shoot them again in time. They can only shoot you once. So if they bounce and you put 2 shells into them, you're still gonna do more alpha damage than theirs did. So having less damage per shot but being able to shoot faster isn't always a bad thing. Anyways, let's jump into some gameplay and see what this tank can do. And here we are. Let's take a look at the team list here. IS6, KV5, T34 and WZ-111 on the enemy team for heavies and 3 pieces of artillery. It's gonna be interesting. So yeah, what I'm thinking here is, okay, I'm in a heavy, there's not anybody yet in the middle, I'm gonna have to go to the middle. Okay then. Now, like I said, that 5 degrees of gun depression is going to be annoying. You're gonna have to find spots that work for you. You're gonna have to find those, you know, little flat bits or those little edges where you can just up one of your tracks sideways a bit so you have the depression, or you're really gonna have to work for it to find the proper spots so you can actually be useful in this tank. Because right now, if you look here, I can't put my gun down all the way. So right at the end there I could, but any sooner, you know, would be problematic. This IS is definitely not looking at me. He's definitely looking at the side. Oh, I think he just spotted me. Yep. Set up for some side scraping here. Try to put one in. Doesn't actually work. Artillery nails him in the face. And he's not feeling too clever. So I'm trying to do here is see if I can get a decent angle. Oh, we have also got an AT-15A, T25 AT. Wow, what am I saying? So I'm trying to set up to this side here, just to minimize the amount of people that can actually be shooting at me. Oh great, it's the enemy WZ-111. Fantastic. So, I know that artillery fired, at least some of them. He is getting shot in the face. I don't have the depression here to go for his, see, that's what I mean. I didn't have the depression to actually shoot his lower plate there. And, yeah, it's problematic. You're gonna have to deal with it with this tank. You're gonna have to deal with the fact that you just won't be able to shoot those, you know, the spots where you want to shoot all the time. Especially with these kind of the hill terrain kind of places. I'm just trying to keep these guys lit here and keep them at bay, and hoping that my team can just swoop around and, you know, start nailing them in the side. That shot either barely missed or went underneath him. Yep, here we go. One shot into the AT there. By our artillery. Put one into his side, angle our armor, and there we go. We just bounced his shot, or at least took it in the track and took no damage. Woohoo! I always like that. And we're almost reloaded here. Setting up for some side scraping action. T150. I don't want to go too far because then I'm gonna be a prime, you know, already target. So, T150 into the side. Nice damage roll. Bounce another shot. WZ is peeking out, so I'm just going back as far as I can here. He doesn't have a lot of depression sitting there. Oh, he did manage to get one in, but we get one into him in return. Requesting fire because it did go into his track wheel. I was hoping for that shot into his front track wheel there. I actually managed it, but he does get away before our artillery can put a shell into him, which is a bit of a shame. T150 peeking out. Yeah, let's punish him for doing that. And he is, crap. Angle, angle, angle. And there we go. Bounce his shot. Artillery nails him in spot there. And that gives me the chance to actually take him out for kill number 2. So, this thing requires a lot of work. It's not a, let's just drive in a straight line and I win. Yeah. Pretty sure he just put it in my lower plate. Yeah, he did. But we put one into his hatch in return. But we're only at 800 health now. Just shy of 900 actually, which is still more than a T29, but I don't really want to trade shots with them. It's a pretty decent gun. Artillery just went in. Not sure if it hits. I think it did. Trying to get him lit up. Trying to bait a shot out of him, but it's not really working. And like I said, depression is going to be an issue there. Now in the meantime, I realized that I haven't seen the IS in a while. I haven't seen the T25 AT in a while. Where are they? And I'm afraid that somebody's going to peek out from there, so that's why I'm pulling back here and looking at that spot. And I'm looking at the map and I see these things coming into base and I'm thinking, crap, the left flank has already fallen. The right flank hasn't seen anybody in a while, so I'm kind of worried that the IS is going to come by that small road there. Let's see if we can spot anything. At this point, okay, he's not there right now. Also worried about base. I'm looking over, seeing a turret here in RHM Waffenträger. RHM Waffenträger. So I'm thinking base should be okay. So right now I'm really worried about this road. I'm really thinking somebody's gonna come down here and try to nail me in the side. Our team is not doing too well. I'm actually asking in chat, is base okay? And a T25 AT just showed up all the way over there. He must have gone all the way around. And the Lorraine is saying, nope, base is not okay. So I'm thinking, okay, I'm gonna have to go back and support. Joy. Look in here and oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. T-34, we take a shot. Not what I needed. Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. This is bad. This is really bad. Artillery is trying to rain down on us. Angle, angle, angle. Don't want it to strike. Well, sadly doesn't track. Oh, when we get shots. Crap. That's not good. I am gonna reload before he is. Oh, crap. And there's an IS. Of course there's also an IS. Put a shot into his face. Trying to bait a shot into my side. Angle, angle, angle. Come on, keep angling. Oh, he bounces off my turret. IS coming in. Angle for him. And we bounce him as well. Oh my god. Finish up the T-34. Oh, crap. Angle for the IS. Come on. Don't angle up too far. That's dangerous. He gets a shot. Oh, and we bounce the shot. Oh my god. We're down to 39 health. We're not going to finish off this IS in one shot. But at least we can make him hurt. Managed to put one into him as he pulls back. Oh crap, 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 crap. Come on. Oh, and I bounce another shot. It does damage my engine, but I'm still alive. 39 health remaining. I think he was shooting HE. Oh, and it's T-29. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, we bounced another shot. Oh. We didn't pin him. SU-100 behind him. Pull up in front here, so he only has very angles. Oh, and we managed to bait him to shoot our track. He's getting shot from behind. I fixed my track because screw it, die. Oh my god. Artillery raining down on all sides. How did we survive that? I mean, hold on, let's pause this shit. Look at this crap. How the hell? These tanks were all pretty much full health. All three of them were pretty much full health, except for the T-29. How the hell? I mean, I know how. I worked hard for it. But holy crap. Oh, oh, steering. Yeah, I was actually typing. Holy balls. Yeah. Wowzers. And at this point I realized, crap, that's been blocked off. I can't actually go there. Whoa, my voice is crackled. Yeah, my throat has been sore for the last 2 days, so excuse me for sounding like crap, because I probably do. Yeah, okay. All we have left is 3 artillery. That's it. We need to kill those and we win. I really want to get one more kill. Oop. Yeah, my engine is damaged. That's why I was actually reluctant to finish my Wow, I need coffee. To fix my track earlier with D29. I hesitated for a second. It wasn't really hesitation. I was just contemplating. Do I want to fix my track right now, or do I want to fix my engine? I kind of wanted to fix my engine, but yeah, I had to because I want to get the kill. Oh, we do have a line on him. Aim. We actually. Oh, dang it. But he did just shotgun our ally, so that wasn't good. Crap, we still have 2 artillery. SU-100 is sitting on cap. Yeah, not a bad idea per se, but you do know the Lorraine 155-51 is right there. And you know he's coming for you. All he has to do is spot you, while the other artillery just pre-aims. Oh, we don't have depression. Again, depression issues. Oh, come on. Oh, I should have aimed that shot a little bit longer. That was stupid. I really should have waited a half second more, and I would have gotten the kill there. That was stupid on my part. It really was. SU-100 has been shot and has been reset. I'm thinking that if I can hold off this artillery, then he can... Oh, okay. Right. You know what? It says damaged engine, but I'm pretty sure I had a damaged gun. I actually said it in chat, damaged gun. I didn't have a damaged engine. I had a damaged gun. He shot me with HE in the barrel. That's bizarre. Huh. That's a bug. As you can see, the bloom on my gun is just gigantic right now. Trying to save him. I clutched my shot there, trying to save the SU-100. Alas, it was too late. So yeah, that's weird. It shows a damaged gun or engine. I don't know. I'm really confused now. I don't know anymore. I don't know anything. So, we're on the hunt for artillery. We got the RHM swooping in as well. We got our artillery who's still, you know, in Overwatch. Charioteer is saying get the top gun. Artillery is saying just spot. I'm being very careful here because I don't want to get shot in the face, obviously, by artillery. I'm down to 39 health. Yeah. Wait, what? What? What the hell? Artillery and vanishing acts. Really? Now, let me pause it right here. You know when you're really close to getting that one awesome game and you're starting to shake a little bit and you know it's like holy crap, this is going awesome. Just keep that in mind, okay? And I mean, I'm going pretty slow here. Oh, there's the artillery. And I don't know how this happened, but I'm braking, but I just jump and I'm facepalming right now. Yeah, I wasn't going that fast, but there's like a little bump here, as you can see, and that just completely launched me off the cliff. I would have been fine otherwise. If I would have gone down like that way diagonally a bit, I would have been fine, but just because of that bump, my tank completely got airborne and crashed. And that was the end of my game. Oh man, people in chat are laughing, including me. Let's take a look at the stats. So yeah, that actually completed a heavy tank 5 mission for me. Woohoo! So yeah, got some stuff. Always nice to get. That's yeah. I also got the no, I didn't get the secondary because I died. Let's start the next one. Anyways, Mastery Badge Ace Tanker. We got a Firefighter effect, we got a Fighter, we got a Master Gunner, Duelist, Bruiser, and a High Caliber. We got spotting damage to so many people. We spotted a lot for the artillery. We got 1412 base experience, 4000 damage done, 18 shots fired, 15 hit, 13 penetrated, 4.3k damage. We took 13 hits, 4 penetrated, 9 did not, 2.2k potential damage. We killed 5 out of the 5 we shot at, drove quite a bit, made 60k profit. That's not too bad. And 4.3k experience for our total. Not too bad at all. So overall, I would say this is a pretty nice tank, but it's not on sale, so it's not really an option right now, but I'm sure it's going to be on sale in the future. And it's not a bad tank, but between this one and the 112, there is not much between them really, so it doesn't really matter which one you get. The 112 has 1 degree more of depression, so that might be a selling point for that one. This one has a little bit more top speed and a little bit more, I think it was turret armor, or a little bit less. There's just not much between them. So between this and the IS-6, there's still not much between them. This tank can't really do things that the IS-6 can't. You do have the speed advantage, and you do have the turret armor advantage. So, yeah, there are some advantages to this thing over the IS-6, but overall, they're relatively the same. So, does it really matter which one you get? Well, I would say get the one that you actually have already gotten heavy tanks in. So, if you're already on Russian heavy tanks, you're deciding between these two, well, you know, between a Chinese and a Russian, if you already have a Russian heavy tank, you already have a Russian heavy crew. Use that one because you can train your crew. So that should be the deciding factor between these, not really the stats, because they're so similar and it really doesn't matter. There's one bonus to the Chinese, and that's the premium rounds have better penetration. That's pretty much it. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more, please subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.